If you've been told that knee osteoarthritis or arthrosis has no solution, this video might surprise you. With a few adjustments to your diet, specific exercise, and natural therapies, you can reduce pain and regain your mobility, even reverse this situation. It all depends on what type of lifestyle and what things you're going to change. And yes, I'll show you how to do it from home and without spending a fortune. Osteoarthritis has a lot to do with your lifestyle, of how you live, how you exercise, how much weight are you carrying, what your exact activity of the day is, and what your structure, your bodily structure might look like. A lot of people don't realize this, and this makes a difference. So much so that your knee is the articular joint that carries the most weight in your entire body. And therefore, your movements, the way you exercise every day or what you do every day has a very important impact on how to get better with this condition. But before I continue, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. I've always been surprised at the amount of people that watch my videos but are not yet subscribed. Maybe a future video that I do publish that helps you a great deal will actually bring value to your life. And the only thing I ask is for a like and a good click on that subscribe button. That said, let's continue. Number 1, you need to lose weight. This is extremely important. Some people don't realize, or some doctors might not tell their patients because they consider that, oh, that patient's already lost their knee, they can't do anything about it. And the reality is that this is not true. You see, the weight you carry, most of the weight you carry, I'd say more than 90% of it falls on your knees. This is the articular joint that carries the most weight in your entire body. And therefore, maybe the 10 pounds you have that are above your weight, the 20, the 30, the 50 pounds that you are carrying more than what you need are creating the problem, and what you really do need is just to lose it or lose a part of it in order for your body to be able to put all this circulation and nutrients into your joints, into these articular and cartilages for these to get better. That's all some people need, and it's impossible for some to lose some weight. Well, get a hold of supplements maybe. Use a course. Get yourself a new diet. Do something about it that, believe it or not, there are some things you can do that you won't even feel that you're losing weight and you are not even in a proper way. If you need something natural for this to happen without you even realizing you're losing weight, look for Figurizer, Garcinia Cambogia from Fineland, Metathyroid, and Berbrain at FinelandVitamins.com. Number 2, your diet is going to make up that cartilage that you are destroying. Everything we have in our body is made of building blocks, and these building blocks come from fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, olive oil, nuts, seeds, grains, colorful vegetables and fruits rich in antioxidants. Turmeric also might help. All the foods I've just mentioned are going to help with the formation of cartilage. Obviously, you might consider also collagen. You might consider eliminating processed foods that will increase inflammation. You might want to consider supplements, and this is where something that is extremely important people must understand. You can take supplements, yes you can, but if you're not eating healthy, you're eating crap all the time, well, your joints are not going to form, or you're going to see inflammation in the joints. And that if this inflammation is going to be the one destroying your joints, not the weight you have or not the diet you're taking, but the foods that are actually making you lose that cartilage that you're trying to build. If you need something natural, again, look for Extra Flex, Collagen, Kirku Health, and Bone Ultra from Fineland at FinelandVitamins.com. I take several of these, and I can tell you I've never again seen any pain in my knees because they work fabulously. Number 3, your exercise and physical activity have to be appropriate. There is a very important factor when it comes to your knees, right? The physical activity you have has to be well balanced with the time your body needs to make back what it lost on these joints, right? So let's say you are, for example, having a physical activity day and you're running every day for an hour. You might want to cut that time a little shorter because the reality is that your joints are probably destroying themselves a lot more than they have time to improve them or to improve the damage that they had after running for an hour. The same thing happens on the contrary. If you're not having any physical activity, if you're not exercising, you're not stimulating your cartilage, you're not stimulating your bones to form any of the structures that they need. And therefore, you're going to get weak cartilage, weak bones, simply because you're not exercising. So there needs to be a good balance with exercise, with movement, and there has to be low impact activities that strengthen your muscles and keep your joints flexible. Like swimming, for example, cycling, walking, maybe even strength training, right? This is extremely important because it will strain your muscles and give you a good structure in order for your cartilage to be able to form correctly. Number 4, give your body some rest. I've seen a lot of patients that will not give their body any rest, and therefore they have no cartilage. Obviously, they're running up and down the stairs, maybe working construction or doing something that is completely dismantling their cartilages in every point of the body. And they're going to see a very quick deterioration because they're not giving their body enough time to get better, to make sure that these cartilages can fill themselves again, recuperate, and make sure that this osteoarthritis goes away because they have all the nutrients. They have all the time necessary for your body to make its place into healing that joint. And this is extremely important. Think about it. If you are probably using your knees too much, I've seen people that will go up and down the stairs 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, or 50 or 100 times a day, and they will come crying and say, hey, I have osteoarthritis, I don't know what to do. Well, change your job. Maybe that's the thing you need to do in order for this to get better. And that's a reality. Don't forget to give this video a like button, don't forget to share, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Number 4, improve your thyroid and eliminate any metabolic syndrome you might be suffering. Metabolic syndrome is basically your body not being able to burn the sugar, the fats, and not being able to function at the rhythm that you should see your body function. You see it in diabetes, pre-diabetes. You see it with thyroid conditions. You see it when your cells are sluggish. You're getting fat, you have obesity, you have conditions that are walking their way into insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, and the ones that I've just named. And if this is happening, there is no way your body is going to be able to heal. This is something you need to look at, something you need to focus on. Your kidneys, your liver, your thyroid have to function in order for this arthritis to go away. Remember, if you do not have thyroid function, if you don't have a very good metabolic rate, your cells are not going to be able to repair your joints. They're not going to be able to take whatever nutrients your joints need and to reduce inflammation the way you need it in order for this pain to go away. And if you keep up that good work with the consumption of vegetables, a good diet, leafy greens, substances that are going to eliminate and tonify your livers, your kidneys, like celery, curcumin, foods that have garlic, all of these are going to chip in and make sure that this condition can go away, maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, maybe in 3 years, but permanently for the rest of your life. If you need natural supplements that are going to aid you, extremely helpful to make sure that this can be reversed, look for Neuromatrix, Curcu Health, Berbrain, and Metathyroid from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to share, and don't forget that there are many people suffering from this condition that do not know what to do or do not know how to handle it. God bless and take care.